Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I hope everyone's having a decent week to say the least. Don't worry, the weekend is here. Today I'm coming at you with a what's in my bag slash bag reveal for a vintage piece that I picked up off of tradesy.com, as well as a requested video for what fits in my Thames PM. Hopefully this video goes a little quicker than last week. I apologize that one was so lengthy. So without further ado, this is my latest purchase. This is the Louis Vuitton Deauville, and this is like the big brother size to the Trouville, and they came in a monogram canvas. I have seen it in Damier et Bain as a limited edition piece. I think it was like a limited quantity thing that they did, so those are harder to find. But yeah, so this is her, and I really haven't seen anyone online that posts videos of this bag, posts pictures of this bag, and I don't know why that is. I think it's such a beautiful piece. I can't believe that it's not more popular than it is. I don't know, maybe I missed the fad. Maybe 10 years ago everyone would have been jumping on the bandwagon for this one. But I think it's a really great alternative to like the Speedy or a great mini luggage piece. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit more about this one. Who knows, maybe someone else will add it to their collection too. So, the Deauville. It is quite a structured bag. It's very boxy. It does not have any brass feet at the bottom. I had originally picked this up as like a cleanup project to sort of like refurbish and get this all, I guess, like the patina evened out or whatever. And the photos made it look a lot more worn than it was when I received it. I was actually pleasantly surprised that it was in such good shape. I almost want to just leave it alone and not do anything to it and just let it do its thing, because I on the Facebook group that I'm on, I've asked a lot of people. I put up a poll asking, how do you clean your bags? How do you condition the vachetta? What do you guys do? And I got a lot of mixed reviews. People saying, do this, no, don't do that. This will ruin your bag. Leave it alone. Make sure you put this on it instead. Step by steps, videos, links, everything. And a little bit more research on YouTube, and I found a lot of people, their final like decision was just to leave it alone. Don't mess with it. Don't put products and chemicals into the vachetta, because it is an untreated leather that whatever you put onto it will be absorbed into it and will have adverse effects later on as the patina process continues. So I don't know, I might do a little bit more research. If you guys have some reputable links that you can leave me for cleaning it or what you guys think I should do, so just let me know what you guys think. I'd like to hear your opinions. Maybe you can persuade me one way or another. So it does have one open pocket in the front that I usually just slip my phone in there, and it holds it pretty well. Of course, I have the Fleur de Monogram bag charm on there. That's like my go-to. Since I sold my Tivoli, and this was her bag charm, the Fleur de Monogram, I would only use it on her. Now I'm just going crazy and putting it on every bag that I have, every day. It's just my favorite bag charm that I own. I think it's so cute, and it just adds like a little pop of flair on there. So the first thing you notice when you open up the bag, it does have two zippers that have the little loop for you to add a padlock, but of course this one didn't come with a padlock. So I might try to go fish one out of the mess in my room with all my jewelry. I think I have like a vintage padlock that I kept from my Alma, but I don't think I have keys to it. I'll have to go find keys. So anyways, the first thing you notice when you open up this bag is there is a lot of compartments. She has so many pockets inside her that it's great. It's like having a bag organizer in your bag without actually having bag organizer, if that makes sense. Because I love bag organizers. I'm looking into getting like a Samorga bag organizer, but I don't like that it takes up space inside your bag, so then that's less room you have to put all your crap in there. Anyways, let's just start pulling things out, and I'll kind of show you guys what fits in there. So on one side there are two slip pockets that are pretty deep, and I have my international wallet. This is the Vernu leather in the color Amarant. And the other pocket, I have my PM agenda. So those were in these two pockets right there. On the reverse side, it has two more slip pockets, but these are a little bit more shallow. They don't go all the way down to the bottom of the bag. So in one of those, I have my 6 key and my key clay. And in the other one, I have just my pair of sunnies, a little hairbrush. I like these. Just like a quick, I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. One side is like a compact mirror, and the other side is like a little hairbrush that you can sort of like fold into itself and then just close it up. So that's pretty cool. And then another little piece, I almost forgot about this, I wanted to share with you guys. I got a little bag hook. So when you have your bag out to dinner, at work or something, right now I'm using this at work, you put it on the edge of your desk or on the edge of your table and you let your bag hang right here. And this baby is sturdy. I've been using it for 3 or 4 days now with my never full and with this bag full capacity. And it just hangs there. So I believe I got this from Love You More store on Etsy. I will leave a link below. She makes these and other little upcycled Louis Vuitton, and they are authentic canvas from Louis Vuitton bags. I believe she also has an Instagram page. I will link it. So that was what fit in the other two slip pockets. Now, the only other two areas that are left is the middle center, so I guess I'll just pull things out of there. And I have the Charles 23 and the mini pochette. And then the final section that I wanted to tell you about is along the side with the more shallow pockets. Oh, this is really hard to show you guys. There are these little bungee straps that you could probably fit like other little SLGs if you wanted to keep them standing upright. I have one with a water bottle, so I like this because if you do put like a water bottle or a mug or something in there, it will keep it upright. I'm always really worried about even a closed sealed bottle that it tips over and it slowly leaks or drips out into my bag. This is nice because I can put it in one of those bungees and it'll just keep it up straight. I don't have to fret about it just tipping over and spilling out. So I just tossed this in there before the video just to show you guys that it works. So now she's all empty, and I do notice that a lot of people that own these bags or are selling these bags say that it has a waxy smell on the interior, but I don't think it smells like that. It does smell like an old bag because it's an old bag, but yeah, it's very clean inside. I was really pleased. There's no stains or anything. But this is where the date code is, and I think that it was such a goofy spot to put it. Why would you put it right there? On one side of this little Vachetta tab, it has the hot stamp that my computer probably won't focus on. And it has the Louis Vuitton Paris made in France. But on the back side of this little tiny tab, and it's like where the Vachetta was cut and it's just raw on the back, they decided to put the date code on the back of that, and if you can see that texture, there's no way a date code would be legible after a decade. So you can like very faintly see like a line where maybe there was like a 7 or a 1, like an A maybe for one of the letters. I don't really know. But like I said, I had it authenticated, and they said, yeah, that's a pretty common issue with the Deauville, is the date code being unreadable. If it bothers you, don't buy a bag that you can't read the date code, but oh well, I don't mind. The other thing I wanted to show you guys was that it does have these links where you could potentially attach a strap or a crossbody comparative to the Alma PM. I know my vintage Alma had these links on it, Well, I never attached a strap. You could, as opposed to the regular Speedies. I know it doesn't have these links, so I wouldn't recommend attaching a strap just to the little square hardware. Um, I think even if you did attach a strap to this, it might make the bag a little like wonky. If you had it full, I don't really know. I guess it would depend on your personal preference. I don't think I could put this on a shoulder strap or a crossbody because it is pretty bulky, that I would be afraid I would be banging this all over the place and smacking it into walls and bumping into other people because I'm really clumsy sometimes. So, yes, this is her in all her glory, and I regret nothing. I just keep buying bags, but I regret nothing. Okay, so moving on to the what fits in my Thames PM. Bring this little beauty back for another video. And like I say, every time I mention this bag, just go out and pick one up. Just seriously, go find one on the pre-loved market and add it to your collection. You will not be sorry. Comes in monogram, comes in the Damier Ebene print, comes in the PM size, which is this one, or a larger GM size. And if you still think that's too small, they also have another model Louis Vuitton called the Galliera, I think it's pronounced, and the PM size is a little bit bigger than the GM Thames, and then they have a GM Galliera, and that one is in monogram, and I believe just Damier Azur. I don't think they made it in the Ebene print. I could be wrong. I'm not a Louis Vuitton historian, although I hope to be one day. So, let's start filling her up and see what all she fits. And since I have all my little SLGs here, this is what I carry on a daily basis. Doesn't matter what bag. So first thing, real quick refresher on the inside of the bag, there's one giant open space as well as two little pockets on the back side of the bag. One is a little more square that I feel was probably for smaller compact flip phones back in the day. Maybe a lady would put their lipstick in there or something. And then a flat slit pocket on the same side right next to it. So first thing I'm going to put in there is my sunglasses. And I usually put those in the little square pocket because they fit nicely and it sort of isolates it from the rest of my items so it doesn't get scratched up. And then I will add my 6-key holder that I generally put in the slip pocket next to it for easy access. I don't like rummaging through my bag trying to find my keys. I will then add my phone for size reference. This is the iPhone SE, which compares to, I think, the iPhone 5 size. Hi, Papa. My toddler just woke up, so he's about to jump in the video too. So, toss the iPhone in there. The Agenda PM. And I'll put the bag hook in there just because it's another little small item. I'll stick it in the slip pocket. Generally, when I carry this bag, I have my zippy compact, or I'm sorry, not my zippy compact, my zippy coin purse. Oh, there's my boy. Say hi, this is Luke. Mama. I know. You took a nap? Mama. Who's that? Mama. He's not happy. So yeah, I'm just going to put my key clay in there because I also carry this if I don't use my zippy coin purse. I use my key clay as a wallet. So fit that in there. Mini pochette. I generally take this with me just for my little toiletry items or whatever. And I will stick that in there as well. So quick reference as to how much is in there. And I still have more room, so just for the sake of shoving more things in my bag that will fit, I'm going to put my international wallet in there as well, even though I don't use a full-size wallet with this bag, just to show you guys that if you are hell-bent on using a full-size wallet, it will still fit. And I'll put my hairbrush in there too. So, now we've packed it full, and that's pretty much everything that I take. Zip it up. And there you have it. So this is everything that I generally carry. in my Thames PM and packed to capacity, but not enough to stress the zipper. It fits nicely on my shoulder. I don't recommend packing it too full because it can stress out the zipper and then you get cracks and tears, and it just makes the bag look misshapen if it's too full. So it's a really nice bag for downsizing, and that's what fits. Huh. What do you think? You still half asleep. Oh, sweetie.
Mama.
Yeah. Alrighty, so thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Say bye. Say bye bye.